Prior to the events of last night, I held a belief, based on numerous preceding observations, that the young fox we have seen so many times previously was the counterpart to the vixen, even though there was evidence to the contrary. Its body language. Just last week, we had the privilege of observing our smaller fox, seemingly in a role that provided support to the vixen, accompanying her in her nightly ventures. The subtle cues of our diminutive fox's body language, its nuanced movements and behaviors around the vixen, seem to convey a curious story. It's as though it communicates, in an unspoken tongue known only to their kind, that it occupies a position of deference in relation to the vixen. It doesn't appear to be her equal, but rather a subordinate, willingly accepting a lesser status. Each tail flick, each deferential step back, is a silent testament to this unique dynamic. This fascinating relationship between the vixen and the smaller fox adds yet another layer to the intricate social tapestry of these enigmatic creatures. However, this understanding underwent a transformation when a fully matured male fox appeared in company with our familiar youthful-looking fox, who once again was showing us they were subordinate to the fully grown male fox as well. Our little fox is a sibling helper fox. More about this shortly. The red fox presents a social spectacle that is both fascinating and complex. Unlike many of their canine relatives, foxes are not pack animals. They do not normally live in large, cohesive social groups like wolves or wild dogs. Instead, they navigate a social world that is as flexible and adaptable as the creatures themselves. The fox is primarily a solitary creature, spending much of its time alone. Its social structure is based more on territory than on group living. A fox's territory, which it marks with scent, serves as its exclusive hunting ground. Territories can vary in size based on the availability of food and mates, and they can overlap between males and females, but rarely among same-gender individuals. However, this solitary nature softens during the mating season. In these periods, foxes come together in monogamous pairs, each male staking his claim not only to a territory, but also to a specific female. Together, they prepare for the arrival of their offspring, the male bringing food to the nursing female, and even playing with his young once they emerge from the den. These dens, often burrows abandoned by other animals or dug by the foxes themselves, serve as the center of their social life during the breeding season. This is where the young, or kits, are born and raised until they are ready to venture into the world on their own. Throughout this time, the family unit is strong, with both parents sharing the responsibility of rearing the young. Once the kits are old enough, they venture out with their parents, learning the crucial skills they need to survive. They learn how to hunt, how to avoid danger, and how to stake out a territory of their own. After several months, the young foxes disperse to establish their own territories, and the parents return to their solitary ways. While the social fabric of fox life may appear straightforward at first glance, it's an intricate choreography of autonomy and interdependence, shaped by the rhythm of the seasons and the lay of the land. This dynamism is a vivid portrayal of the fox's versatility, enabling them to flourish in diverse habitats, from bustling cityscapes to verdant forests and expansive grasslands. In its core, the fox's social structure, complex and layered as it is, showcases a unique mix of solitary independence interwoven with familial bonds. This enchanting amalgamation of personal tenacity and collective nurturing demonstrates the fox's capability to adjust and prosper amidst fluctuating conditions. It is merely one strand in the complex tapestry of fox behavior, a striking illustration of the extraordinary intricacy and flexibility of this frequently misjudged creature. In our continued exploration of the fox's social structure, it's worth noting that the species doesn't entirely shun the idea of group living. While it's true that they typically lead solitary lives, there are instances where foxes exhibit semi-social behavior. In certain circumstances, they may share their territory with their kin, creating an intriguing social dynamic that challenges our initial perception of their solitary nature. This shared territory is often inhabited by an adult pair and their offspring, but it can also include other non-breeding adults, usually siblings from previous litters. These additional members are known as helpers, and they contribute to the group by assisting in the care of the new kits. They bring food, engage in play, and help defend the shared territory. One of the most captivating aspects of the fox's social order is the role of the helper fox. These are typically older offspring who, instead of setting off to establish their own territories, choose to stay with their family group, contributing significantly to the care of their younger siblings. This altruistic behavior may seem counterintuitive in the light of survival of the fittest, but it holds a deep evolutionary significance and offers valuable insights into the complex social dynamics of these creatures. A helper fox, usually a non-breeding adult, plays a vital role in the communal life of the fox family. They participate in a variety of tasks, including the care and protection of the new kits. With the same diligence as the parents, they bring back food for the young ones, participate in their playful antics, and even assist in teaching them vital survival skills. The presence of these helpers can often enhance the survival chances of the new litter, especially in environments where food is scarce or threats are numerous. Yet, the question arises, why would a fox choose to invest its time and resources in the offspring of another, seemingly foregoing its own chance at reproduction? The answer lies in the concept of inclusive fitness, a principle that suggests an organism's genetic success is not solely determined by the number of its own offspring, but also by its influence on the survival and reproduction of its kin. By aiding in the survival of their siblings, these helper foxes indirectly ensure the continuation of their own genetic lineage. In addition to their nurturing role, helpers also contribute to the defense of the territory. Their presence can deter rival foxes or other predators from encroaching on the family's grounds. They stand as guardians, reinforcing the borders marked by their kin, and in doing so, they help to secure the resources that the family depends on for survival. The phenomenon of the helper fox is a beautiful testament to the fox's adaptability and the depth of its social structures. It's a stirring reminder that in nature, survival often hinges not on raw strength or solitary cunning, but on cooperation, communal effort, and an enduring sense of kinship. Through their selfless acts, these helper foxes embody a compelling tale of family ties and shared survival in the grand theatre of the wild. Another intriguing aspect of the fox's social structure is the communication used to maintain their social bonds and establish their territories. Foxes employ a wide array of vocalizations, body postures, and scents to communicate with each other. Their vocal repertoire, ranging from barks to screams, helps them convey different messages, such as alerting others to their presence or warning off intruders. Scent marking, through urine and feces, is also a crucial part of their communication, helping them define their territories and signal their reproductive status. The social hierarchy among foxes also merits attention. Dominance is typically determined by age and sex, with the oldest male holding the highest rank in the group. Lower-ranking individuals show submission through specific body language, such as crouching or rolling over. This hierarchical structure helps maintain order within the group and reduces conflicts over resources. In summary, the social structure of the fox is a captivating blend of solitary living and familial cooperation. It's a complex, fluid system that varies based on a multitude of factors, including food availability, habitat, and population density. By delving deeper into this fascinating social world, we can gain a richer understanding of the fox's life, its trials and triumphs, and its remarkable adaptability in the face of an ever-changing world.